Hi everyone, my name is Gemma and today I wanted to talk to everyone about not putting all your eggs in one basket. Now, what I mean about that is when you put all your energy and all of what you have into something, almost forcing it, making it unnatural, making it unrealistic, strangling it, it doesn't work out. The universe just works against you when you do that because you're not just letting things flow. You're messing with the flow when you do that, because even though everything happens for a reason and people come into your life for a certain reason, people leave for a certain reason, people come back for a certain reason, you can't take something and just hold on to it so tight, because when you do that, you just are screwing everything up with the universe's plan. You need to just let things be. A good thing to think about when you're in a situation where you're really excited about something, or you're trying to pursue someone, or even you're just obsessing about a new job or a new hobby, you have to just breathe and relax. Just let it be. Let it do its thing, because if you do that, then it'll all work out. And if it doesn't work out, then it wasn't supposed to work out. And if you're sitting there dwelling on the fact that it's working out or it's not, or obsessing about it in a negative way, it's just gonna set things up for you in a stressful manner, and you're not going to be happy. You can dwell on something, but what's the point? What's the point in putting all your focus on someone when you can put all your focus on yourself and everything will just work out? What's meant to be will be, and what's not meant to be came and went for all the reasons that it was supposed to. And if we're sitting there just forcing something or trying to force something, then it's just going to be a bumpy ride for you, because you're the one who's thinking about things, obsessing about things, not the other person, not the hobby itself. These are just emotions and lack of restrictions that you're putting on your body and mind and your soul, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy to do that, because if you do that, then you might be disappointed one day. When you put your all into something like a relationship, and then things just change and you're confused and you're left disoriented and hurting, and then you come to terms with it and you start focusing on yourself. Well, next thing you know, once you let that hold go, they come back, or something else comes along, or you realize all along that this was the right choice. These are all things that could happen when you just let life happen, when you let things be, when you go with the flow. This is what happens. If you sit there and you obsess about something, like I have a friend who obsesses about guys and just is glued to their phone at all times, and why isn't he texting me? Why did he stop texting me? What is he doing? And it's just so unhealthy, and it's easy to get like that. We all have been there. But it's crazy because when she's distracted and when she's not thinking about him or what he's doing or why he's not texting or if he texted, he texts. And it's just a funny thing that happens because that's what life is about. Life is about letting things be. It's like when you plant a seed for a tree or some flowers, you're going to plant a bunch of seeds. And they're not all going to grow into this beautiful flower bush or this tree. Some will grow and some will die. And that's how it is with life. Some things die, you know, and if we're forcing things, trying to save something that maybe isn't worth saving, or are trying to hold on to things that aren't good for ourselves, then what are we gaining from that? We're just hurting ourselves, and really we're just making life more difficult. You have to be there for the ones who deserve you. And you have to appreciate the ones who have always appreciated you. And those people, those good ones, are hard to find. And there's going to be a lot of bad ones. There's going to be ones that you think are great and they're not, and you're going to be obsessing about it and crazy about it, and then next thing you know, it's done. And it's going to hurt more because you were holding on so tightly to something that just disintegrated between your fingers instead of just letting it go and just accepting what life throws at you. Every person that you meet is in your life at that exact moment for a reason. And if we just accept things as they come, appreciate them while they're there, and be okay with letting them go when it's the right time, then our souls won't hurt as much because we can accept it. We can accept whatever life gives us, and even if it's hard or even if it's going great, just don't put everything you have into something unless you're sure, because sometimes when you do that, you get really hurt. And it's not worth it. It's not worth hurting yourself. I just wanted to make that short and sweet video for all my beautiful friends across the world who continue to watch my videos. I'm sorry I haven't been making them as frequently. I've been really busy with moving and trying to get my school stuff going, and it's been a little bit of a crazy summer. So a lot of changes have been happening, and I'm just going with the flow the best I can, but I'm gonna keep making videos for all of you guys because I love you and you guys deserve it. So together we can make this world a better, more beautiful place, and we can lift each other up when we need it, and we can give each other strength and a pat on the back and a hug when we really are feeling down. Stay healthy and stay happy.